Hello and welcome to Buckman's Model Mania. Today we're going to be working on the Disney Dollhouse Stage 68. And you see here the wall from Stage 67 because one of the things we do in 68 is put this piece of wallpaper on here. So we go ahead and turn the page. We'll move the T out of the way. And in this issue, we're working on the wall for the Aristocats, Cinderella, and we also have several places or several things for Alice's room. Go ahead and open this up, and I'll get rid of this piece of paper here. So we have a chair, which is covered in felt. I'm going to go ahead and put that back in here. Oh, I did not realize we have, I thought there were only 4. There's actually 8 china plates for on the table. And then 2, what they're calling, let's see, they're calling them les biscuits. So these must be biscuits that are in the shape of a stopwatch. So let me go ahead and drop that back in there so I can close this up. Doesn't matter if it's upside down. But I'll close this up, put it away for when we get to that point in the build when we're putting things in, get it out of the way. And so what we're going to do, like I said, we're going to put the wallpaper on the back of this sheet. And this one again has lines on the top and bottom to align the wallpaper on. I'm just looking to see. So we're going to line it up with these 2 marks here and this edge. My wife actually looked at this and said, "What is that?" You know, meaning the pattern. And I said, "I don't know. It's the wallpaper for the Aristocats." So we'll take this, and it's going to have the void here is going to be where the door's at. So we're going to do what we've done on every other piece. We're going to get this separated so it will behave. I mentioned in the last video that the lawnmower, I thought the lawnmower was my grandson. It is actually not. If you can hear it, it's my neighbor. I didn't think about it, the fact that we have an electric lawnmower, so our lawnmower is very, very quiet. Come on. This is always the most difficult part of these wallpaper, is getting it started. I can see it separating. The wallpaper sheet from the backing. Maybe the tweezers. There we go. So grab this. And again, as always, fold it over like that. A couple of centimeters, a couple of inches, as long as you don't lose control of it. And so we're going to lay this on here like this. We're going to line it up along here. We're going to make sure before we push it down that these edges match. We're going to push it along here, and we'll pull it across. Pushing it down as it goes, keeping in mind that we do have a void here for the door. So we're going to avoid pushing it down in the center. And we're going to come back on the edge on the other side and push it down. Turn it over. Grab an implement of destruction. Drag it up. Did the same thing on the last one. Started going away from the edge of the paper or the edge of the door. Along here, and let's see. even where I miscut right here. You can see there. I miscut a little bit, doesn't matter. Then we're going to come back on this side. Let me double check. Just looking, okay, yeah. So we're going to come back on this side. We're going to go along here like this. Oops, almost did it the wrong way. We're going to set the straight edge along here, making sure that we're lined up. Cut it. There we go. Peel this piece off. A little spot where I went a little bit too far. You can see right there, it's a little bit. Not going to matter. We'll get rid of this here. Move the wall and clear space, because next thing we're going to do is actually attach this, and we'll be attaching the floor. We're going to attach the wall and the floor in the dollhouse itself. So I've got to clear the deck and bring over the house. It is significantly large at this point. Make sure clear the area where I need it to be. And so we're going to lay it in here like this. I always tell you to check the fit first. Make sure it's going to actually fit. I've got a little bit of a spot there. Okay. That does go all the way down. Had to push a little bit further. Probably a little bit of glue buildup in there. I could leave it like this because we're going to put walls up on top and everything else, but I prefer to make sure we get it glued correctly. We got a little bit of a spot here on that corner. Should be okay. Glue is now hiding behind the house. Let me stand up so you can actually see what I'm doing. So a little bit of glue on either side of the tab. And down here along the wall. Glue along the bottom of the wall. On the tabs. And that should be fine. It's this area here that is going to be the most delicate because you don't want to break it. Got some glue in there now. So we'll bring this back in here. Try not to get glue everywhere while we're doing this. Dropped into place really easy first time, kind of, except for this back one. Double check. Okay, that's got that. Oh, like I said, be aware of where the glue is going. Take the glue here. And I only remove that just because if it dries like that, it will leave a mound that I have to fight to get past. So now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take this floor piece. And it's not going to slide straight in because of this piece, because of this wall piece here. So we're going to actually have to finagle it in a little bit. Maybe, okay, yeah, it should slide straight in underneath here. But doing that, we're sliding the glue completely across, which isn't that big a deal. And I'm going to go ahead and leave this tape here. What they suggest you do is spread glue all over the bottom of the stairs, or sorry, not stairs, the floor, but you know, run it all over here and then use a brush to spread it. I'm not going to. This should stay down well enough, just with the glue on there like that. Stay. And so, like I said, slide it in here like this. And what I'm doing is keeping it up a little bit so that when I get to the other end, it should push in just fine. And we're going to set a couple of things of weight in there. Got the cup. Grab a box of clamps, a couple of them. Nothing really heavy, just to hold it down in place while it dries. And let me double check the book. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and push this the rest of the way out here to the end of the table. I looked up and saw the plugs there, and I was like, hey, I can push it all the way out. So yeah, here's their suggestion, is to put a line and then spread it across. And then they want you to, they kind of wanted you to put it in straight in like that. No way it would fit. I tried. But then you glue it down, and that is all there is to do in this stage. Hope you're enjoying the build. I'm having a blast with it. It is a really good build, very well engineered build. If you are, like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. A little bit of extra glue right there. Where's my Q-tip? Oh, good. Putting glue on the mat. Let's get that glue out of there. But like I was saying, like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to be notified of any time I post new content. Leave a comment. I will respond. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Have a great day. Have a great day tomorrow. And I will see you in the next video and or stream.